Today, we gather to discuss the evolving situation in Ukraine, where the Ukrainian troops have been engaged in a persistent counteroffensive against the Russian forces. Over the past months, both sides have faced numerous challenges and obstacles that have shaped the dynamics of the conflict. One significant hurdle faced by the Ukrainian troops has been the minefields and lines of fortifications erected by the Russian forces since the previous autumn. These defensive measures have proved effective in halting any decisive advance or breakthrough attempts by the Ukrainian army. Furthermore, the Russian aviation has played a vital role in thwarting Ukrainian progress, adding to the complexity of the conflict. While the Russian forces have successfully maintained a strong defense along a several hundred kilometers long front, they too have encountered their share of difficulties. Supply problems and exhaustion among soldiers have resulted in low morale within the Russian ranks. This has led to the assessment by Ukrainian and Western intelligence services that the Russian army currently lacks the capability to regain the initiative on the battlefield and mount successful attacks against Ukrainian positions. Despite the challenges faced by the Russian troops, it is essential to note that their defense remains formidable. Bolstered by deep-seated fortifications and a considerable number of aircraft to deter Ukrainian offensives. The shortage of ammunition is a pressing concern for both Ukraine and its allies, particularly the US and EU. The ongoing counteroffensive has significantly depleted ammunition stocks, and efforts are underway to ramp up production to ensure a steady supply to support Ukraine's efforts. On a positive note, the Ukrainian military has shown resilience in direct confrontations with Russian artillery, managing to destroy 4 enemy guns for every Ukrainian gun lost. However, it is noteworthy that the Ukrainian army currently fires only 2,000 to 3,000 shells per day, which is significantly less than the 6,000 to 7,000 shells fired daily in November 2022. This decrease may be attributed to the scarcity of ammunition and highlights the importance of efficient resource management. One of the critical challenges faced by the Ukrainian troops is the absence of air superiority and limited air defense systems. The lack of an air defense bubble leaves them vulnerable to aviation attacks, particularly from kamikaze drones, which the Russian forces have utilized as a counter-battery weapon. As we assess the current state of affairs, it becomes evident that the conflict remains highly complex and fluid, with both sides encountering obstacles and limitations. The commitment of the US and EU to support Ukraine in its protracted counteroffensive is indicative of the international community's concern over the ongoing crisis. In conclusion, the situation in Ukraine demands a nuanced approach to comprehend the evolving battlefield dynamics. While the Russian troops face challenges in their defense, the Ukrainian military struggles with ammunition shortages and limited air defense capabilities. As the conflict persists, the international community must remain vigilant and continue its efforts to support Ukraine in its pursuit of stability and security. Thank you.